Hello guys, happy Monday. I am currently dropping off my daughter. It's just a little bit too early for her to go in. See you later. Bye, man. Love you too. Bye, vlog. Guys, make sure you pray over your babies every day. We pray every morning. Pray for God's protection. Oh, be careful. Uh-oh, I think she slipped. Pray for God's protection and keeping power over your kids. Fun fact, guys, this bus right here, this is actually my route. This is actually my, the driver has covered my route because, of course, I go to nursing school at the time. But, fun fact. It's like 8:01, lecture is starting. I had to go to the bathroom and I'm going to get pretzels because I literally be like falling asleep. So these vending machines don't have a lot of options, but something is better than nothing. I already have a chocolate chip muffin that I bought from yesterday, and I'm just gonna grab me. That'd be so awkward if I see someone, but the vending machine facilities like this one and then these. Oh, there's a sign. I hope it's not out of order. Okay, there's the glass right there. Okay, good thing I don't need a drink. I just want pretzels. Pretzels, and we are ready for lecture. All right, nice presentation. I did get some like pho soup or broth, and it's very good, very flavorful. So I'm hoping that the rice follows through. This is chicken fried rice, Thai food. All right, you guys, I am here on campus. I've been in my car for 20 minutes. Look at it coming down. I don't want to get out the car, but I'm already here. Happy nursing school. I wish that we had got vitals and everything assigned last week, because last week we went over the nursing process and it was literally just chapter by chapter, just breaking down each process. So like it wasn't that bad. But this week, and you would think, oh, vitals are just vitals. It's a lot to it. Like you have to remember a lot of different ranges, and we have to do health assessment as well. The chapters on these, on vitals and health assessments, are very thick. I'm just bulking up. I called off work because I just have to buckle down. Thankfully, I allowed Ariana to stay home today. She is in high school, and she was like, Mom, I'm just not feeling today. Could I please? And I don't do this often. I'm like a stickler. You're going to school, you're going to learn. But she was just like, you know, because they just got done with finals and everything. They took all their finals, and so she was just saying, like, the teacher said that they're not gonna assign us anything anyway, so could I please stay home? And I'm like, sure. So that was my ticket out, like, because I would have had to go back to work because like some of you know, I'm a school bus driver from my daughter's school, so I would have had to go back to work because she was there. But because I let her stay home with her uncle, my brother's over visiting, keeps us company. But since she was already home, I could just go home. So I called off, drink some coffee. Today is Saturday, the 3rd, I think, and I am on campus meeting up with a few classmates. We're about to study. Oh, look at my button. I gotta fix that. We can't be doing messy buttons, but yeah, we'll be here for a few hours, and yeah. So, all right, this is the aftermath of the studying that went down. That's Sia, my study buddy partner. So yeah, we have studied for hours, and yeah. One of the students kind of drew the respiratory system on trash cans, and so this is cool. I actually need to get pictures of it. Yes. like so close up. Well, I'm leaving campus now from studying. What I want to do is go get me some grub, okay? I want like a fresh salad. I got food at home that I can cook, so I need to be responsible. But yeah, I definitely want to get some Starbucks. It's like it's almost 2:30, and I'm still going to study. I'm gonna go home later, and I'm going to study, probably at least 2 to 3 hours more. Good morning. Today is the start of week number 5. I'm getting ready to take my bags out to the car and get it warmed up. I got the coffee brewing right now. I'm gonna need it because my professor makes us lecture. Well, she lectures us right after the exam. It's brutal. Putting the little heat on. I'm getting ready to roll out in the field. But I just wanted to check in. I cannot believe the semester's almost over. We have 7 weeks. This is week 5, so these are my current creamers that I have: oat milk and hazelnut. I usually get the caramel one of this oat milk, but I guess they only had this, and I didn't realize it was coffee cake because the top to the caramel one that I get is the same color, but it's actually still pretty good. But those are the creamers that we are using this season. And then, yeah, I'm gonna get me a nice hot cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna do morning prayer with Ari before I drop her off at school. And then, yeah, it's gonna be a great day because this is exam 2, and I'm going to do well. I'm gonna crush it. Hey guys, so I'm at home and kind of stalking right now. I found out my score for my second exam, and I did worse than I did on the first exam. I don't think I came back to you guys and told you what I got. The first exam I got at 75%. Now some may say, oh, that doesn't sound too bad. You got a C, you did good. But in nursing school, you have to have at least a B. While that was okay for the first exam, you know, it's just making sure you keep up so you can have an overall percentage of a B. We only get 3 exams per semester. So I did worse on this exam. I studied longer and harder, and I got a 70%. And I'm just kind of at a loss for words because I studied so hard and so long. I regurgitated a lot of information. Like, I got together with a study group, and yeah, I don't want to like doom myself, but I have one more exam. On this last exam, if I calculate it right, I only can get 5 wrong. We have 80 questions for each exam. And I already counted and calculated in the 10 points that we get to make up during the semester. So literally, if I do not pass this exam, this is my second attempt in the program because I had to retake pharmacology. You only get 2 attempts. If I don't make it out of this class, I get kicked out of the program. And I have to wait 5 years until I can reapply. So I am pretty terrified right now because I felt like I did my best. Like, I was studying so hard. Like I got in the zone so hard. I think it was Saturday night to where I was tired, but I was not willing to go to sleep because, you know, okay, I'm understanding all this. And I feel like a lot of the stuff that I studied, I did not even get on the exam, which is frustrating because it's like you get all this information. Over 100 slides of information. You have to study all this information. And then you don't even get it. You don't even get tested on what you, for the most part. Some stuff, yes. But, like, I was studying a lot of different things, and I barely saw those items, you know, those topics. So, I don't know. This is very stressful. And I really shouldn't even think this way, but on this channel I'm just going to be real, and I'm sharing my journey, my experience, how I feel, and the times that I feel it. I'm kind of feeling embarrassed already, and I don't want to defeat myself, but it's like so many people know that I'm in a nursing program and I've come a long way, and this shouldn't even matter, but living for God and just trying to do your best, you're gonna just attract enemies. When you're walking in the light, darkness sees it and it is drawn to it and wants to put out your light. It wants to do everything that it can to destroy that light. So just some people, I don't want to say in my life, because I just go to work and do my thing, but yeah, people that they're in my life because I have to deal with them and work with them. You just got some people that just, they don't have to know you. They just speak ill on your name and want to see you do bad. And so, I can sense and feel all that. And coworker had worked with me. He kind of jumped on a run with me. It was just kind of, in so many words, letting me know. He was really like kind of like praising me in a way that he was proud of me. He was like pushing me. He was rooting for me to become a nurse. And then he just started to drop hints and say things, just kind of hinting that people were talking and saying negative things and speaking down on me and talking against me. And so he was just like speaking life and encouraging me, and I was like, I appreciate that. And he, at the end of our run, he was like, keep pushing. He said, there's people here that are jealous of you. They're very jealous of you. But I want to say, keep pushing. And I just said, thank you. I'm already aware, but, thank you. And so just because of that, I feel like, you know what I mean? You don't want to fall and fail in front of your enemies. You know what I mean? The ones that are tearing you down and speaking ill and waiting for you to fail. You don't want to fall into that. So in a sense, I feel like, man, I carry myself. I am a child of God, and I just do my best, just to live and be at peace, with everybody. And working on myself. I'm going to school to further my education, to get a degree, to make a better life for my daughter and I. And not everybody cares, and people can be miserable, and so they want to see you do bad. So just in the aspect of that, I'm just really, I would be kind of embarrassed if I didn't make it. And I know I shouldn't be, because that doesn't define who I am as a person, as a person that can give good care, as a person that does understand a lot of the stuff that we're going over. It's just when it comes to taking these exams, there's just something that's just, maybe I'm not getting something. You guys, I got 24 questions wrong. I think I only got 20 questions wrong the first one, and that's a lot. Out of 80 questions, that's a lot to get wrong. I saw my error when I looked at my results the first time, and I was just nervous and overthinking it. And some of the questions that I read again, I was shocked that I picked that answer, because I clearly knew it. But I don't want to claim test taking anxiety, but you guys, I was very confident, and I always like to stay humble, and I don't want to boast or anything, but I was just very confident. Like, okay, I'm putting a lot of time into this. I'm going at it, coming home from church, getting right into it, coming home from work, getting right into it. And to do worse, I don't want to say I'm crushed, because there is still hope. I have one more and I can still pull it together, and by the grace of God. But what I find is that, yes, God gives us grace, but you need to know this stuff if you want to go into a profession, dealing with people and saving lives. And I feel like I do, but there's just something that's not, it's something that's amiss, something that I have to be missing. And like I said, I think it's test, like it just gets to me, like taking the test and clicking the answers and the select all that applies, or I had about 3 of them. Those are killers. I wouldn't be surprised if those were a few of the questions that I got wrong. But I don't know, you guys. This is just life. And I'm already thinking about like other nursing schools to apply for, because it's just that scarce. And with me knowing that I tried my hardest and coming out worse, I do feel defeated. But I'm gonna just do my best and allow God to do the rest, and I'm gonna just study even harder. So I just wanted to check in. Like I said, I'm sharing my experience with you guys. I'm not gonna leave anything out. So next time you see me, yeah, I'll just be going through the week and working my tail off to make sure I can get the grade that I need on this last exam, so that I can go on to the next class and do clinical and all that. So it's a skills lab. Leaving class now. I'll just talk to my professor, and my brain is just fried today. So I just got to study so hard to pass this exam, but I believe I can do it. Okay, so I am leaving campus. I need to go and change out of my scrubs, and I need to go and get into regular clothes, street clothes, if you will, because I have to work. You guys, I was so close to calling off, but I'm gonna save it for next week because I'm supposed to be studying with a classmate. Ty looks kind of flat. He's like super smart. He got like 3 questions wrong for the first exam out of 80, and then for this exam he got like 8 wrong, and he was like stressed, but like he got a good grade. But different measures for different people. I just need to ace this exam. I did talk to my professor, and she said that a lot of it for the next exam was just basically be like skills based, because we're gonna be doing a lot. My brain is fried, so I just need to power down for a few hours and then get to the grind. So you guys, I'm at work right now, and one of my students bought me a gift. Look at this. She got good taste too. So she was telling me that she had this gift card for Macy's from Christmas, and she was telling me about all the stuff she was going to get. Yo, why she bring me a gift from her gift card? Bless her heart. It is week 6. Next week is the final week, and that is so crazy to me that I'm almost done. So I had to step out to go to the bathroom. Lecture is really putting me to sleep, but we're almost there. Gotta go home and study really hard tonight for the final exam. Still in class. We just got back from the we had like the potluck here class today, so I'm bringing you some sweets, leftovers. Okay, you guys, I am at Aldi. I have not been here in years. I cannot believe this is Aldi. Like, it is so nice. They upgraded a lot of things, and they have so many options, and things are so cheap. And back to, they have so many options. Like, look at this. This is only like, this is under $5, you know, and it's very good, good quality stuff, good ingredients. Yes, I am trying to get back on track. I've gained too much weight, stressing out in nursing school, so I'm trying to watch what I eat. But this, you guys, I had this before at one of our church events, and I just know that this is exactly what it is, because it was like spread out on a cracker, and ooh, excuse my ashy hands. It was spread out on a cracker, and it was very good. So I got these. Not too bad at carbs. I watch my carbs. I originally did like the keto diet, but I'm not going to be as strict, but I'm just watching my carbs. And then there's some prosciutto, and I love Gouda cheese. And I got some broccoli. I'm going to steam this. I'm going to make like a roasted veggie tray, and some small potatoes up here. I got to get olive oil, but I've never tried lamb, so I want to try it. Lamb steak. It's like seasoned with rosemary. I think that's rosemary, right? It looks like it, but yeah, that should be interesting. Just chicken and just a few different things, you know. There's a lot of different options, so I'm excited, and it makes me think twice about going to get fast food, because, you know, can't wait to try all this good stuff. Look at this protein, French toast sticks. Oh my gosh, somebody grab something for Ari. something quick for her to put in the oven. She might want some of these whole grain. Oh, that's better. So yeah, a lot of options. I did most of my shopping on the outer parts. Hey, good morning, you all. So it is 6:54 a.m. I'm getting ready to leave to take my final exam. And quick testimony before the testimony. So I have been very nervous. You guys saw in my previous video that I was very nervous, and I shared that all the fears and doubts that I had about failing, and I feel a lot better. I went to church last night and we had a ladies' night basically, and we had a guest speaker. And it was kind of like a split session where we had her just speak to the ladies. And so God really uses this lady in like the gifting of prophecy, and she's a prayer warrior. So she had cards written out, like flashcards. I revealed to you what's on this flashcard in a minute, with words written on it. And as God led her, she gave the card to the lady and spoke to her about her situation. So when she got to me, positive. She said, think positive. She said it twice. And I was just like, wow, because, you know, I had all these doubts about failing out of nursing school, and just, it was bad, you know, when you work so hard to get somewhere and then you don't succeed and then you have to start all over. That can really take a toll on you. And you guys know I shared my first video, the one where I was talking about if I finally like passed the TEAS test for the third time. I really shared a lot. You know, it's been 10 years that I've been trying to get to this point. And so, yeah, with that, all that pressure and everything, you know, that I've been through, my mind just kept shifting to the worst. Like, oh my gosh, if I don't pass, you know, oh my gosh, I'm going to be depressed. And I'm not speaking that. I've rebuked that. And speak positive and think positive. So I am with you guys now, and you'll see me afterwards. I'm going to be crying because I'm going to pass this exam. I'm speaking positive, and I'm going to move on to the next class. And God can do it. He can help me. I've studied. I've done my part. And that's all we can do. And we can think positive. So, all right, I'm going to leave because I want to get there early enough to get a different seat. I'm sitting in the back because I get distracted with all the moving. People are moving. Sorry, I did not make my bed. So sorry I have to see that. But yeah, it's going to be great. Just finished my exam and I feel very good. 80 questions, a few math. Was it? Yeah, maybe like 2 math. And then we had to like click on the areas of where we would insert like the tubing or the syringe for like a catheter. So that one was easy because we went over it. We actually did hands-on. I feel like I'm a hands-on learner, but there's a question on the exam in regards to like a braiding scale. And as most of you that are in nursing school that are beyond where I am, braiding scale, like the scoring goes from like the higher, the better. The lower, there's more risk and complications. So I had come upon the question I didn't even see. I didn't even read about it. But it asks something along the lines of, because you're not supposed to, you know, give information from the exams, but something along the lines of like, how would you know if like you would not need to worry about, and I'm rewording it, you're the wound, like, is it better? How would you know? Like, what score would it be? And I picked a higher score because I just remembered, the thing I remembered is that the lower the score, the more risk for infections. And so that bothered me because I was not sure when I got that question. I Googled it and I got the question right. So I'm so happy. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, I need to have more faith in myself. Like, I took the time, I studied, and I'm capable of doing this. It's just, sometimes we are our biggest enemies. Like, I'm fighting myself and doubting myself and not feeling like I'm smart enough. And, you know, people are getting up within 30 minutes of testing and leaving because they're finished. And I'm like, the very last one. So you know, stuff like that. But it's just like you can never compare yourself. My brain works differently than others. I feel like I'm a thinker, a deep thinker. I have to really get something, really understand it to really be able to expound. So, and then I like double check things, because you know, it's a good habit. Double check. There's been a lot of things that I would have missed had I not double checked something. So